Hello everyone, good afternoon and good morning in the Philippines. How you guys doing today? I hope everybody is doing okay, and once again, thank you very much for supporting and subscribing my YouTube channel. This is Beth again from Mobile, Alabama, USA. My blog for today, guys, is I just wanna answer that question. Somebody asked me if how long it takes me to adjust when the first time I came over to United States. You know, as far as I can remember, that was almost 30 years ago. I've been living here for almost 3 decades. And the first time when I arrived here, we were in Houston, Texas. That was December 17, which is really cold. And you know, like me, I come from a hot country. You know, the Philippines is so hot. Came over here, which is winter time. It's very cold. But anyway, it takes a while for me to adjust. Number one thing is the culture. It's hard to adjust. And the foods, you know, you have to learn how to eat the American way of cooking, American foods. And the other thing is to adjust when you start working, and how to adjust your coworkers. And especially when you start working here, it's a very different. And another one is I have because the first time I came over here, of course I have to learn how I have to pass the test for driving. I have to study the test for driving and then pass the test. And the other one also is I have to pass because you know I was a nurse in the Philippines, and I have to take the test to pass the NCLEX. And that's another thing that I have to learn and to adjust and study again. And okay, but it takes me maybe about 2 years to adjust everything. And thank goodness I have a mother-in-law who is very helpful to me, and she really helped me a lot about in American way here. Because that time when I got married with my husband, when we were in Houston, Texas, and my in-laws living here in Mobile, Alabama. So every time my husband come home from work, because he worked offshore, gone 6 weeks, home 6 weeks. So we gotta drive from Houston to here just to visit my in-laws. And then finally, we decided to move back here because my husband wants to, you know, if in case we get a child, we want them to enjoy their grandkids. Because you know, my in-laws, they're not young, they're already under, I think 60s or 70s, something like that when we had Gary. But anyway, finally when we moved here, and it's a big help for my mother-in-law to help me teaching me on how to do something here, you know, without my husband. So it was really a big help. But it is not easy to be like a working mom, and then you raise your child here. Even though you're married, you got a husband, but your husband he's working somewhere in overseas. So it's very hard. And that time I was working. I already started working. I was working for 12 hours shift, like 312 in the hospital. And thankfully I got some friend that I can just drop Garrett to their house, and her daughter is watching him. So I pay her for 3 nights, or 2 nights something, and Garrett will stay there and I'll pick it up the following day, the following morning. But you know, when you are living in other country, of course everybody, you have to adjust. You have to learn their culture. You need to follow the rules and regulation, everything. So once you learn that and learn how, what to, it's easy. Everything will follow. So, being here for almost 30 years, so I learned a lot now. And it's not look like half of my life is here. Because I came here when I was 28 years old. So, yeah, I think 28. So, back then, of course, I was still energetic, strong, quick learner. And that's what you can do when you are just mostly your husband is not here, so you have to learn. And because it's hard to be be calling all the time with your friends or your in-laws that I need this and that. You need to learn. I grew up quick that time. I was really mature that time right away when because my husband is not here all the time. But anyway, is the answer of your question is it takes a while to adjust, but if you're willing to learn and learn to it is not hard. But anyway, I hope you got what I mean, and if you get some more question I can answer, and just let me know and I will vlog that. And as for now, and thank you very much, and till next time, bye.